In the middle of New York City, a woman named Diane Menard was chosen for a surprise televised makeover. And, if that wasn't enough of a shock, her incredible transformation led her son to compare her to one of the most famous celebrities on the planet. Menard made the 371-mile journey from her hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to New York City for the first time in her life. The 46-year-old was visiting the Big Apple with her husband Jeff and children Max and Abby. Moreover, Menard and her family just so happened to be in the crowd gathered outside of Today's Studio 1A on a day when the TV show's crew would be filming an ambush makeover. They immediately honed in on Menard, who was standing in the front row. In fact, they couldn't really miss her, clad as she was in an eye-catching pink t-shirt. The 46-year-old admitted to the Today team, including hairstylist Louis Lee Kari and style expert Jill Martin, that she had never dyed her hair. Instead, her no-fuss style meant she pulled her locks into a ponytail every day. Menard's daughter Abby, meanwhile, was excited for her mom and felt that she deserved a bit of pampering. Asked by Martin to explain why, Abby said, "Oh my gosh. My mom, she does everything for us. She says she's first and foremost a mom. She helps us out with everything for school, just encourages us in everything we do," Menard's proud daughter went on. "Everything she does is for us." Menard's husband Jeff chipped in too. He joked that his wife was fine the way she is but will take the makeover. And with that, the Today Show got ready to reveal the results of Menard's makeover. First, viewers were reminded of Menard's original look. When plucked from the crowd, she was wearing a bright pink t-shirt and dark-colored camo print shorts. Her wavy hair, which seemed to be flecked with the odd gray here and there, hung loose on her shoulders. Studio cameras then showed Menard's family waiting patiently for their matriarch's big reveal. Unkinder viewers may have wondered if husband Jeff, sporting the classic tourist look of short-sleeved shirt, shorts, socks and casual shoes, might not have benefited from a spruce-up himself. In any event, he and his two children all wore blindfolds and held microphones, smiling in anticipation. And with that, Menard made her way out to show off her new look. What's more, the woman who waltzed on stage looked completely different than the one who had been outside the Today studio that very morning. For one thing, Menard had on a new outfit. She rocked a pair of jeans, a white top and a leather jacket. A showy statement necklace completed the ensemble. Her hair had also changed dramatically. The tan color of her locks had been softened to a brighter honey shade, midway between blonde and her natural, darker hue. The hairstylist had also cut bangs into her shorter, straighter style. Then, once the studio audience and viewers at home had got an eyeful, it was time for Menard's family to take off their blindfolds. And although her husband Jeff had said his wife didn't need a makeover in the first place, he seemed to be pleasantly taken aback. "Wow!" he exclaimed when clapping eyes on the made-over Menard for the first time. With her family's positive reactions logged, then, it was finally Menard's turn to face the mirror. And much like her husband, she too appeared to be surprised by what she saw. Catching sight of her reflection, Menard could only parrot the same single word as Jeff. "Wow!" she said. And that's when Menard's son Max made his opinions known. He thought his mom resembled an A-list celebrity after her makeover. "She looks like Beyoncé," he said, eliciting laughter and smiles from the rest of his family. Moreover, some viewers who watched the video on YouTube understood Max's comment. While a couple of commenters remarked on the good job that had made Menard appear very pretty, another wrote, "Beyoncé is beautiful, so maybe that's his way of telling his mom that she is beautiful." User Adam Watts, meanwhile, expressed a similar sentiment. His image of what beauty looks like is Beyoncé, he wrote. So he said his mom looks like Beyoncé, even though she doesn't. But other people thought Menard resembled a different celebrity altogether. "Menard looks like Jennifer Carpenter, Deborah Morgan, from Dexter," offered one person. and the person who left the comment just beneath it knew exactly where they were coming from. "She looks so much like Jennifer Carpenter IMO," they agreed. To Menard's family, though, it didn't matter which celebrity she looked like, they were ready to spend the rest of their weekend in New York City. "I think we'll take her to Carnegie Hall tonight," Menard's husband said after seeing her new look. In the same segment, the Today Show's Ambush Makeover team also gave 38-year-old Toby Klamath a new look. Surprisingly, the middle school teacher from Lubbock, Texas, admitted that she only spent 9 minutes getting ready every day. And although the makeover Klamath wasn't compared to any famous singers, her family could barely believe the woman in front of them was the same person. In fact, her daughter shouted, "That's not my mom," when she first saw her. As with the first makeover, YouTube commenters had a lot to say about Klamath's new hair and outfit. The second husband was probably thinking, "I need to step up my game now," reckoned one user. Meanwhile, another commenter was content to sum up the entire makeover segment. "They did such a good job on both," they wrote. "Beautiful ladies."